Hey, what up guys, David here from Dub Debate. We're covering a video from Buzzfeed called Women Try Manspreading for a Week. I don't know what the hell it is. I've never watched it. Probably some feminists busting their ass out to prove something that isn't real. So I hope you enjoy it. We'll be doing more commentary on feminist videos on YouTube. Hope you enjoy it, and if you have any suggestions, leave it down below in the comment section and make sure to subscribe so that you won't miss the next episode.
My balls. I don't want my balls sticking to my legs.
Manspreading is when a man spreads his physical body to take up as much space as humanly possible.
Okay, that's the first point they got wrong. Men do not spread their legs so that they can take more space. We just do it so that our balls wouldn't get squished under our asses when we sit down. It just makes it more comfortable when you're riding a bus or a train, so that you wouldn't get uncomfortable by sitting on your damn balls. That's the thing. There's nothing more, nothing less.
People around you are relegated to a very small portion, but the key to manspreading is not noticing.
Of course we don't notice it because it's not something we do intentionally. It's just something we do so that we can sit comfortably, especially on the bus and train. You know, the ride gets rough, so I don't think it would be very comfortable to be sitting on my testicles when the bus is driving. So there's nothing to be aware of when you're spreading your legs a bit to be more comfortable.
We grow up on two different tracks. People who manspread just are socialized not to worry about it.
I have so many vivid memories as a child of my mum telling me to close my legs.
With gender, we're constantly working towards trying to get to this middle.
This week of manspreading is definitely going to make me feel anxious. As much as a super strong feminist, I want to say it won't.
It's not gonna make you strong. Again, it has nothing to do with being strong or powerful or dominant. It's just a physical thing. We can't sit with our legs closed.
That's my first train trip as a manspreader. I just feel like a monster already. How can you do this every day without being conscious of it?
Okay, you're not spreading your legs. Look, I get it. I know there are some douchebags that might sit this way, that they might spread this much. But normal human beings, normal people who go on a train, normal guys who sit in a train or a bus, don't spread their legs out. They just spread them open. You're just taking room on the ground. You're just sitting wrong. We don't sit like this, okay? This is rude and this is just pushing it too much, okay? Maybe there might be a minority of men doing this, but I doubt it.
This man spread on the bus for maybe a 5-minute ride for the first time, and it wasn't even half full, and I was already getting glared at, so I think this is going to be a kind of long week.
No, they weren't glaring at you because you had your legs spread. It's simple. You have a camera, you have your legs open, and you're filming it. What do you want people to think? Look, take bloggers. Have you seen bloggers live on the streets? They look weird, they look stupid, okay? We know they're making videos, but you can't just take your eyes off them. You know they're doing something. You just look. That's the thing. It's not that you're manspreading. It's not that you have your legs open. That's why they're looking. You're just filming your vagina. That's it. That's the thing.
It's day 2 of manspreading and I forgot that I had to do this.
I think whenever a woman takes up space, she's considered bossy, she's considered aggressive.
No, she's not considered bossy, nor is she considered aggressive. She's considered a bitch. I'm sorry to say it, she's just considered a hoe. Especially if she's wearing a skirt and she has her leg wide open. She is considered a whore, okay? It's not me, it's just a fact. Women have no reason to spread their legs. And if they do, and if they're wearing a skirt, it's inappropriate, okay? It's just the way it is.
There are a lot of stereotypes surrounding black women. And
of course, it can't be a Buzzfeed video without bringing out the black woman.
I just got my nails done, and I manspread during my entire manicure, and nobody really seemed to notice. I'm not sure if it was because it was all women and we were just all kind of in our own world, or what?
My point exactly. With this one sentence, this woman just proved this video to be meaningless and just full of hate, because nobody actually notices it unless you're filming. They noticed you when you were filming it in the train, but when you were having your pedicures and manicures or what the fuck ever, nobody noticed because you weren't filming.
What is it between their legs that's so important that it requires 2 to 3 seats when there are kids, families, women and elderly people standing up?
A dick and balls. That's what's in between our legs, that we have to spread our legs so that they won't get squished. You get it? Now, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't know that, because just take a look in the mirror. Who would want to be with you? Okay, who would want to sleep with you? So I wouldn't blame you if you didn't know, but you could have done some research on it and you would have known why we spread our legs when we sit down.
When I sat down, I spread my legs out, which kind of pushed his leg into his own seat, and he turned to me and gave me a dirty look.
Well, duh, because you touched him. Imagine if one of you guys, the feminists or what the fuck ever you are, imagine if you were sitting on a bus or a train and a guy came, opened his legs, and he just pushed your legs away. Oh my fucking god, you'll be all over the place. The guy would be sexist, a rapist, you'd be raped, you'd accuse him of sexual abuse, he's a what the fuck, I don't know, shit that you call people. You would flip out, call the cops, make a scene, threaten them. Oh, come on. He just looked at you. You're lucky that he just gave you a dirty look instead of freaking out like you guys do.
Women are expected to be quiet, small, and almost invisible, whereas men can be these boisterous slobs, and it's all good.
Today, instead of feeling the confidence that I've kind of been feeling the rest of the week, I started to feel a little guilty. While I was sitting there taking up 2 seats, a guy came up to sit next to me, and instead of moving over like I normally would, I kind of just had to sit there with my legs out, and instead of saying something to me, he just sat on the edge of the seat.
Yeah, that's rude. No man would see a woman walk up on the train and he would be taking more than he should be while sitting and wouldn't close his legs or move over for the lady to sit.
So I've come across another person, quote unquote, manspreading.
Shut the fuck up.
But wait, they identify as female.
Shut the fuck up.
I've not enjoyed this week at all. The very first day where a group of people came on, they were going to a game and they were all desperate for a seat, and I was...
Okay, let's take a moment here to see how she is sitting. She's not even sitting, she's just laying on the bus seats. This isn't manspreading. You're not even spreading, you're not even close to spreading. You're just laying on the seat and you're taking more space than you have to. When a guy spreads his legs, he might take a few centimeters more than he should, a few centimeters, not the whole seat, and especially not the floor that people walk on, that room where you walk on. Your leg is in the middle of it. That's just rude, mean, pointless, and this video is just beating itself up, trying to prove something which isn't even real, and I don't know why I'm still watching it.
I thought that manspreading would kind of give me this air of disregard because I thought that I worried too much about what people think, and I've realized that I worry just enough. You should be concerned with whether or not the people around you are comfortable.
No, why would you think it would give you anything? It will just make you look stupid. You're wearing a skirt, you shouldn't have your legs spread out. You're not a bitch, you're not a whore. Just sit properly. You don't have genitals to worry about if you sit with your legs closed.
Forced to manspread really showed me how up your own ass you have to be as a...
Again, you're not spreading. And the only thing up your ass is the fact that you have nothing to prove. You're just beating yourself up to make men look bad and advertise your feminism. You're not doing anything. You're not doing us a favor with this video. You're just wasting my time.
If there's something that you want, if there's something you want to say, if there's a position that you want to hold, take up that space. You deserve...
Dear, I'm gonna say this one last time. We need room. We need to open our legs. We need to spread them because there are genitals. There's a dick. We have balls. We can't just have our legs closed. It's not possible. It's uncomfortable.
You take up space. You fill the room.
Girl, shut the fuck up. What the fuck? Okay guys, I guess this was the video on Buzzfeeds manspreading, which actually isn't a real word. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be covering more feminist videos in the future. There are many funny videos I have seen. They might be old, but give me a break. I'm a new channel. I'm trying to catch up with everything. So hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like and a comment down below. And if you have a video or have a link to a video on YouTube about stupid shit the feminists do, check out the Facebook page Dub Debate and make sure to send me a message, send me a link. I'll see it, and if it's good enough, I'll make sure to do a commentary on it. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'm out.